Welcome to Aldridge, episode 40. Before I start, I have to apologise. I'm suffering a little bit from an allergic reaction to the change in the weather. The weather's suddenly changed here in the east. So, if my voice goes, I apologise now. Right, we'll start off with getting the milk sold. And we start our first harvest today. That will be this afternoon. At the moment, my wife, Paul and Kylie, all around Charles's house, cleaned it out and topped it too, ready for when he comes back. The time is getting close now. Yep. Oh. Keep forgetting this is Arteville, it's not Q. Right, well, there's been a little bit happening around the place. Oh, is that all we got? Hardly worthwhile. No, we're going to sell that off. Just double check that it seems rather low. We don't know it. No, it doesn't on that one. We need to go to the right button. And well, that's it. So we will take this large amount of milk, all the 44 litres. This will pay the bills, and we're going the wrong way yet again. Swing around. I've got a little bit of spraying to do on those fields. We'll probably do that after we've done the work here. Then that will be we're probably off screen before we start the harvest in the afternoon. First thing we're harvesting is a very early soy. In here we just got the maize for forage. Not very good. It's no moisture in there, very little of anything in there, but I'm hoping I can get enough muck to muck those fields well before we plant anything else. Just turning here to get stuff done. Right, let's see what's been happening. Oh yes, there's a rumour going around the village. The wife came home with it from a WI meeting. Apparently the big gossip at the moment is Mr. Crawford Brown is applying for divorce of Mrs. Crawford Brown, no less. Don't think anybody saw that one coming. On unreasonable conduct. I don't know if you recall the problems with the cult. Crawford Brown himself was absent for most of the time. Didn't seem to be taking part in it, so could be true, but time will tell. But then again, rumours in a place like this start all too easily. I was looking at the wrong bit. I want 44. Well, that's another lot sold. So I'm not quite with it at the moment. Just going to drop this off. Then I've got the early fruit to pick is the next major job. By God, if it is true, I would have thought that Mrs. Crawford Brown will counter-claim against himself on his adultery. Apparently he has been seen in the city again with his beloved. There's no fool like an old fool, they say. Oh, I went to see Charles. I'm not telling him about his little present when he gets back, the new tractor. I'm making him think that he will just have to take what's going with probably the pickup. Play him along a bit. be quiet while the back is on. Let's just see how that silage is done. And we definitely need the wheat harvesting fairly quick. As soon as that's ready, we will be going for at least one field. I'll have to get some straw, and we're almost out of straw. Not too bad on everything else at the moment, but ooh, I'm making a real pig's ear of this today. All a bit steady. Oh yes, the other little bit of news is I was walking the fields, as you have to as a farmer, to see what they're like, and I was fields near Cuthbert's place, and I saw his father coming out shaking his head. Being quite nosy, I went over to find out what was happening. It's quite amusing, really. Apparently, the old man, of course, as you know, bought the farm off David Oldfield for quite a bit of money, and he's already pumped £1 million in, he was telling me. And he was actually asking his son when he was going to see some return on that money. At least when the farm's going to start breaking even. So I'm afraid Cuthbert didn't give him the answer he's looking for. Basically, I have no flaming idea with the answer. So the old man sort of laid the law down and told him that he had to get some money back somehow. So Cuthbert was hunting around the farm, found his barn. There's some old grain in there, which I think originally David had shoved in there. Shows how old it is. Ready to go in the composter. And never been moved over, because you know David had to leave in quite a hurry. Well, the next bit I learnt from Kylie's partner. He works at the shipping agents, works over on the train depot. We'll just hop across to this little beastie. Inside. Apparently he turned up there one morning after filming up first. He didn't just turn up, he did at least film up first. And so he's got some grain to sell. Are they interested? I say, okay, we have a look at it. They didn't bother to take a sample, but this time of year you're not that worried. You know damn well it's not going to be very top quality. But they looked at it. Well, he unsheeted his trailer. The guy on the sampler shouted across to the foreman, who shouted then across to the manager, and that's when Kylie's partner went out to have a look, and he said the top was black with beetle. He had a sawtooth, grain weevil, lesser borer beetle, and what was it? Oh yeah, red rust flower beetle in there. He had near enough the whole gamut of nasties. There wasn't much grain left in there, that was just about all husk. Well, they sent that back, of course, which I don't know what he done with it, but I'm doubly certain when he borrows or has his go with the beet harvester, we are certainly going to be driving to keep it away from his farm buildings. And I decided I'm going to send Paul out on it for two reasons. Yes, get back to Charles for a moment. I had a phone call from my insurance agent. They've declined to cover Charles on the road. I would say we're okay to cover him in the field, but not on the roads anymore. Well, this is about the third or fourth company who's done this. Yes, he is a bit of a liability, but can't get rid of him. But certainly not on big. They will allow tractors up to 150 brake horse, which is a bit of luck. I think that one I bought was 147, so he can use that on the road, but they're not covering on anything else. But it does cause a slight problem. I'm going to have to do all the driving now on the lorry. The only one on the farm with a Class 1 licence. Spoke to Kylie, and I asked Paul yet again whether he wanted, and he definitely does not want to get his Class 1 licence. He was quite adamant about it. Kylie was quite willing. So once she's done a agricultural course, well, possibly actually done the next summer, I'll send her on one of these month-long crash courses. Crash may not be quite the right word to use, but one of these all-in-one courses to get a Class 1. At least now you don't have to go through Class 3, 2 and then get the 1. So I did many years ago. Mind you, when I was doing it, we started crash boxes and no pass there, and that was much fun to drive those things. That was before women could actually drive them, because most you need so much strength. I couldn't drive one of those now. Got those wide tyres on the front wheels, and you're trying to turn that turn them. That's not easy. So I think that's most of the news from around the region. Oh, and the rain is still on the cards, because we're quite a large valley here, so it can hit different places at different times. I think it's going to be somewhere around the time we actually harvest the beet. I'm hoping I can get the wheat harvest before it hits, just to get that out of the way. As I say, I need that straw. Let's look. Oh, we're going to get quite a good crop. These are the early ones. You have to just suspend your belief on this. You have to pretend there's two lots of trees there, one early, one late. Certainly we're almost there. Oh, to top it all, in real life I broke my glasses. I'm having a little bit of trouble focusing on the screen, especially on that small percentage number. It must be there. It is. I'm going to back up. Still wondering whether to go back to a separate trailer rather than this. As most farmers, I'm trying to save money. As the profits are not what they used to be, and certainly not in the conditions we've got at the moment. Oh, there's the soy look ready to go. We'll have a look at that on the way back. Everything else seems to be doing quite well. Oh yeah, Charles was saying when I went to see him that Sean had been to see him not that many days before, and it really is now looking forward to it. He's getting over that. That's Charles, not Sean. Plus I know Sean isn't in prison. Really must try and get some weed killer on this loading bay. Tip this off. I'll get in the money when we need to, because after buying that tractor we used it for all our overdraft. Get the rest of the apples. Not going to be a terribly exciting episode, but you can't have everything. I can't remember where the turn is. do like this little truck. Quite quick too. Whoa. 45 mile an hour we're doing. But the bees brings in a little bit of money for the honey. Oh, I forgot to look at the soil when I passed. Oh well. Excuse me, I'm a sick man at the moment. The next tree to do looks like down here somewhere. Must be this one. Think about increasing the milk herd a bit. I know BP's got his nice rearing unit. I'm not going to go for that. It's space more than anything. Oh no, I've got some pigs to sell too. I may just do those today. I think what we'll do the apples now, and we're just going to take the case down to the... Well, I don't know, why don't I... No, I can't get Charles's tractor out of the wife's car, and my pickup's in the way. I'm not going to move those, so I'll pick the case up and just drive down after doing this one. And we'll do the rest of the fruit afterwards. So all I could do is get those pigs moved. And this time I promise I will stop to have a look and see what the soil looks like. I might just give this a cut and just get a... Well, I won't get much grass off it, but we could get a little. Come the rain, things improve no end. Oh, here we are now. I think there's an opening here, there is. Just pull just off the road. Actually what we do is we'll just back on there. Now that looks quite nice. Oh. I'm not going to harvest like that. I've got my fast run on. Finally got round to downloading the fast run mod that David Oldfield's been using for some time. And it's quite good fun. Let's just get back to normal. Yeah, this doesn't look too bad. Not too much moisture in here, but plenty of, and a bit short on PK, but very short on this field. I'd say not too much moisture, but I think it will have to do. Alright, let's get these delivered and go and get the pigs done. I think I'll leave it down at the shop and just jump over to the case. Oh, and I see what I saw in the last which I did. I'm getting very close to 100 videos. I'm still trying to work out exactly what I'm going to do. I have some ideas, and I just got to find the clips I want for it and stitch them together. Still time if anybody wants to shout or any questions, ask. But I think I might be filling most of the blanks for people anyway. Well, I think we can say the apples went well. Let's pull it there. It's only 2%. Oh, we can put a few more trees in. Oh, there's just move this forward into the car park area. Switch it off. Leap across to the case. Okay, I'll take this one. I want to wash again. Take the brake off. Beacon. So the Carmine will be out this afternoon. That will be the next episode. I was going to cut it in the morning, but the OEB haven't got space for it just at the moment. They asked if I could hang fire until later, either late in the morning or early afternoon. They were still cleaning up and preparing a bin for it, which is fair enough for me. It's only those two fields to cut. There's a little bit of spraying to do, but I may well actually go straight back in. I see what muck I've got. I might well muck it, plough that in, and go straight back on with some alfalfa on top to plough in. As soon as that's ready, I'm not certain what we're going to do next year on that one yet, on those two yet. There is talk of some organic wheat wanted, in which case that will be going a bit later in the season. Everybody's still been talking about the bishop, and they're all very impressed with his handling of the situation. Well, all except for those idiots who decide they're above the rest of us. I can't help feeling that Council Mrs. Crawford Brown's. Oh, yeah, I almost forgot the big news on the dear lady. As you know, she's a member of the district council. She's a member of the ruling party there, which, of those who know such things as the Tory party, Conservative party, and they have a very small majority in the council, or rather they had. She's lost a whip, which means that they have basically thrown her out of the local party. Reason for bringing the party into disrepute. Don't think anybody could really disagree with that. Even the rabid left-wingers must say that, as bad as the Tories may be in some people's eyes, they're not quite as bad as the council was made them look. I'm not going to make any comment. My politics are my own. I do make a point of phoning at every election. And there we go. Let's do it back in. I still haven't got round to clearing these fences out and putting hedges instead. I don't reckon I can see well enough here. My word, what about that? Give the boy a coconut. Oh, for all you who doubt I could do it, well, I doubt I could do it, Yabu sucks. We almost got a trailer load at the two sheds. But I don't do it a second time. I think this one's even tighter. I think even less room to get back in. So you can't actually see anything behind there at all. I think we've gone over a bit too far on this one. Soon find out. Oh, the doors open, we don't look too bad actually. Ah, we gusted slightly over. We haven't hit the trigger. Typical. I think that's because we need it. I remember. Dropped out that time, we can't get it back in again. That looks a bit more like it. We should have it this time. Yes, we got it. The trigger I find is over near the end of the building. I think we'll sell these and call it an episode. 26 is not too bad. I think we'll go with that. What mind do we have to? Must remember to take a little bit steadier on the way back. I've still got a beak on it. Yeah. Oh. Let's see if that's working there. Oh, yeah, as you can see, look, that was Volkswagen might pick up. Hopefully they're working hard in there. Could do the coat of paint and wash the outside of the building. Mind, I think Paul's doing it because he heard that Charles has got a selection of, how can I put this politely, artistic videos. Mind, I think it's why Kylie's gone home. The wife doesn't need those, she's got me. If I can remember, I must remember to come in the back way because it's easy to swing around. I'm using this rather than JCB, basically because this is a bit smaller track that will get into the oh wait a minute, first of all I'll sell off some into the shop. Justin is still supplying a lot of the organic meat to the shop, but I'm doing the ordinary. Let's see if we can. Such a big trailer. Yeah. We're missing it. There we are, we missed it by a country mile. Over a bit. Should be better. We go almost straight back there. A bit slower. Oh, I missed it again. I think we have to come out of cab to see. Oh yes. Oh, we're not still just trick the edge. No, you're not going to be that lucky. Pull forward there. Talk about making a complete mess of everything. That looks better. prefer to try and do it in cab, but I cannot reverse on mirrors. The problem is, in real life, I'm a motorcyclist, and have been all my life so far. For about almost 40 of my 60 odd years I've been riding bikes. Not continuously, you understand. I do get off now and again. And that's it, that's full. Just takes a few. Shake the rest of these around the abattoir. That's been quite a good day. We're picking up a bit of cash. I think I might have these cell points working again. Remember they broke on me completely. I'm wondering if that's that beat cell point I was using. Oh, I just had a glitch and that caused it to break. They were working the last time I tried. Yes, they're working again. Break on, roll and hold it. Well, with that, I think I will say thank you very much for watching, subscribing, liking, commenting, and cheerio for now. Cheerio.